Just a little thing today, so we got to put a throttle cable on this 70 Pontiac GT37, which is my mom's car, and throttle is really stiff in it. So we're just going to put this Mr. Gasket or whatever universal cable on here, and we'll show you how you go about that. I've used these a lot of times. On the 70 car, the cable, I don't know if they make that cable, or if they do, I know it's very expensive. On second thought, I kind of just dived into this, fired up the parts cannon, and I thought it was the throttle cable, but it is not. It seems to move just fine, so I don't think it's a throttle cable. I'm not sure what it is. We're gonna pop this gas pedal off and see if we need to like shim this or something. Maybe that's what's causing the stiffness. And if it's not that, maybe we'll look at the carburetor itself is the problem. We've got these two 3/8 bolts out, and let's take a look. I kind of suspected that. You can see it's rubbing right here. Now there's supposed to be two plastic shims that go here, like a little square of just sheet thin plastic. So what to do about that? Actually, before we do that, let's just check the linkage on the carburetor. It feels just fine. I don't think. Well,
it is kind of loose.
Yeah, it is. I think these are pressed together. There's not like a nut on the side over here, is there?
No. There.
Is it just a flat thing?
Yeah.
Probably, actually, but let's grease that little bit there and see if that helps. We're gonna lube up this cable here just in case. Just kind of work this in here. Try to get some grease down in there. Work as much of that in there as we can. We made a couple shims actually out of this plastic right here. It's a package for something. Anyway, that's what we're gonna try and use. And you put this on, and what you want to do is make sure the pins are seated for one. And we're just going to wad up this plastic in here and set our rod in the groove like that. Oh God, what do I do with the other piece of plastic?
Here.
Oh. And set this other piece of plastic over the top of it, because class, and then leave that barcode facing out, you know, and hopefully these screws will pierce through the plastic just like they would have at the factory in 1970. Gonna work for me? Probably not. You got piece of shit. Get in there. It does feel better. Just a little grease up here where it goes in and out of. Try not to ruin the interior. That helped quite a bit. Ooh, see, it's splooged. Let's see if I can snake a little back in. You should have done this beforehand. Oh!
Oh!
Of course. Hey, bud, you want to get me a rag? Alright, we're all hooked back up here. Let's see how it feels in the car. There we go. That feels like it should. Hell yeah. Well, let's see if we can go test drive it. It's a 3-speed. So down and left is first. She's got a 350 Pontiac in it, original motor. Rocket ship, but they do get the job done. My mom's car, I'm not going to run the hell That's right. I think it's carburetor linkage. It's still really sticky feeling. That's the throttle linkage stuck right now.
Oh.
See how this screw right here? Watch your fingers.
I will.
See the idle screw? The idle screw is not contacting the fast idle cam. It's stiff as hell. It's just it has a bad spot in it. You can't just roll the throttle in it. I'm out here another night and it's kind of dark, but we've kind of determined that maybe the carb gasket wasn't thick enough and it was rubbing on something. It's kind of a shot in the dark, but I had this really thick one at my house. We'll give it a shot. Well, it's all back together and it feels better. I don't know. Let's see what it feels like with the pedal, I guess. Oh my God. Yeah, feel that. That's 100 times better. For now, unless it mysteriously does it again.
Yeah, it's got a response system.
That feels normal.
I wonder if I should spray that with like
Grease.
something. Either that or UV blaster or something.
Oh, can't hurt. Can you take off that one spring? Still a little sticky. We'll see what it feels like tomorrow when we can go drive it. For now, I'm going to see how hard it is to pull the base plate off one of these, which I think is literally these 3 screws. I might be able to take the base plate from this 2-barrel and then put it on that 2-barrel. If it is the throttle shafts causing it, this throttle shaft feels pretty good. Alright, we're going to try this again today now that it's daytime. See if we made any difference. Stuck up on the fast idle a little bit. It's quite a bit better, I can already tell. But last time it felt better too until we drove it around. It's quite a bit better. Oh man, non-AC car. It's got the fresh air vents in it. This thing's super comfy in the summertime. Trying to get her off that fast idle. Let's see how it acts. Take it over here to where there's a hill and we can really test her out. That's 100 times better. I'm not really sure why, but it is a lot better. Way, way better. It's a lot better. Way better.
Back to normal?
It's still kind of sticky, but it's 10 times better than it was.
Better than it was. I say call it good.
Yeah, I mean it's totally drivable. See, it's still a little sticky, but good enough for a stick.
I'm gonna love it.
Yeah, it's way easier to push at least. I guess it's okay. I don't know. Anyway, it's just a short little video, and I know some of you guys have been interested in this thing, so figured let's do something with it. And remember to hit that like, hit that subscribe, and all that stuff if you want to see more of this. You got more than enough vehicles for content for, you know, decades to come. So, see you guys next time.